Hello, everyone. I'm Cody Arm,
I'm Brendan Fry, editor-in-chief at CGmagazine.
and we are here to show you the first 15 of Nioh.
Yeah, this game is interesting. If you like Dark Souls, you'll probably like this game.
It's very Dark Souls. Yeah, now I'm going to apologize right out the gate. I was the one playing. I am not good at this game. So, take with that information what you will.
So this is a very linear Dark Souls, as I understand it.
Yes, it's definitely it's not as open, but at the same time it has a different feeling. I feel like Dark Souls is a little more sluggish.
Okay.
That's probably a poor word to use for it, but this is definitely a little more fast-paced.
Okay.
Our reviewer, Brendan Quinn, actually described it as almost Ninja Gaiden-esque
Okay.
in terms of the combat.
Mm-hmm. So very fast, yeah, very accurate.
Exactly. So that's what I noticed. So you can see that was a menu there. There was a whole lot of, not so much customization, but there is a lot of upgrading that you can do there. And yeah, it's kind of interesting. There's a lot about this game that sort of reminds me of PS2 era action games.
Okay.
I don't know really how to describe it aside from it's absurd in a lot of ways. So yeah, it reminds me a lot of PS2 era in terms of its presentation. And I died really fast.
You did. You didn't last very long.
No.
And that even is reminiscent of Dark Souls in the way that kind of stuff comes up on the screen.
Yeah, the other cool thing too was when I was in my menu, that actually doesn't pause the game.
Yeah, I saw that.
So things still happen, and you have to think about how you're playing in that regard.
Yeah, that's interesting. That's very similar to the way Dark Souls or any of the Souls series works, though.
Yeah, that's true too. I mean, Zombie did it as well. Zombie U.
Yeah, it's true.
A
roguelike type thing, rather.
Yeah, I guess you could say that's a hallmark of a roguelike.
So,
like that song.
How are you finding the controls so far in the game? Like, I played about an hour or so of this game, and I found it was very responsive, but it also had a bit of a learning curve to get used to.
I liked it. I thought it was a very smooth experience.
Okay.
I liked how I wasn't fighting with the camera ever. I mean, there are certain camera positions that I think I wasn't too fond of, like the narrow hallways don't really lend itself very well to that. But with that being said, in terms of controls, I found it to work really well.
Yeah, these fights seem to end very quickly if you know what you're doing, and then they can go very badly for you if you don't.
That's the thing. That's the one downside is there's very, very little room for error. It's almost like one or two mistakes can cost you everything. That's the same thing with Dark Souls
Oh, yeah,
as well.
very much so.
But it's a little more apparent here, I think.
Yeah.
Because you get caught in that, like, I don't want to say an animation loop, but enemies take advantage of it.
Yeah, definitely. So, are you fighting in Britain right now? Is that what's going on?
So
okay.
this is in, I don't want to say it's the Tower of London,
I think it is.
but it definitely looks like the Tower of London.
So why are you in London?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I believe we were captured.
Okay.
There's a little bit of a cinematic at the beginning.
Yeah, it was neat. It was very pretty.
Yeah, it is a very pretty game overall. I like it. It's almost Bloodborne-ian.
Well, again, that's a Souls game, right?
Yeah, it's a Souls game. But in this presentation, at least here,
Yeah.
it reminds me a lot more of Bloodborne than Dark Souls.
I can see that.
So you see, I got something, and I wanted to try it out. I was trying to find it, but I couldn't find it, so I'm like, where is it?
Well,
the game's still going on.
It's the ones with the exclamation points.
So there was an enemy there, and because I wasn't paying attention to him,
You die.
I didn't die. I don't think I died here.
Okay. We'll find out. We'll find
but
out.
I got hit.
Yeah.
And that's
Okay, you can take them down pretty quickly if you know what you're doing.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like the enemies in this are a lot more grunt-like than in Dark Souls or Bloodborne.
Okay.
They're less dangerous.
Okay.
In any given situation.
You can easily get by if you just don't act ridiculous. It's the ones with the exclamation points, Cody.
Okay, well, you're telling me that like I'm playing it right now.
Yeah, I know.
We're talking over a recording.
Yeah, because this is not a game you can play and record at the same time. Just for record, we are not playing and recording. Cody's bad just because he's bad, not because he's talking to me.
I feel like that's not news, though.
No. He didn't get lost, at least.
Well, I mean, it's pretty linear. But yeah, no, it's a very fun game. It's a very video gamey game too.
Yeah, it is. Like, why is there a random like Japanese shrine in the middle of the Tower of London? That doesn't make any sense.
Why not?
Okay.
That's the best answer to that question.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
But
These British guards are running around, not very good at the job.
It's even in the small little like animations when you hit someone, you see the points come out.
Yeah.
Like
it's kind of Dynasty Warriors in the way.
Yeah. Well, this was
Tecmo Koei.
Tecmo Koei, yeah.
But published by Sony.
Well, I think it was actually Team Ninja that developed it.
Okay.
And
which is Tecmo Koei owns Team Ninja.
Yeah, and Tecmo Koei and Sony both published it together.
Weird. I don't know why, because Tecmo Koei is fine at publishing things. They publish a Dynasty Warriors game apparently every week, it feels.
I think it has a lot to do with just Sony probably wanted this as an exclusive.
Yeah, that's
They're
right.
getting that Dark Souls section on lock.
Right, they don't have right now a Bloodborne 2 yet. I wonder if that's ever going to happen.
Well, did the studio say that they didn't want to make another Dark Souls game?
Bloodborne's not technically a Dark Souls game.
That's
It's
true.
a Bloodborne game.
But at the same time, it's that style of game.
It is definitely that style of game.
But yeah, I don't know.
But Sony, I'm sure Sony wants it.
Yeah, why wouldn't they?
Yeah, that game did well.
That did money for them.
Yeah.
But I mean, in the meantime, you got Nioh.
Have you not figured out how to use your equipment yet?
No, I know how to use it. I couldn't decide if I wanted the axe or the I picked up like
sword?
not a sword. I got a pick thing, like
A pike?
pike. Yeah.
Okay.
So I was deciding which one I wanted to use.
What did you end up with?
I went back with the axe.
Okay.
I used the pike for a little bit, and then I go back to the axe because
Okay.
like an axe, it's cool.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know, I'm like,
I
I don't know.
Are there pants? Can you find pants?
I'm sure there are. I couldn't.
You have you could put things in your feet. You just choose not to.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't have pants. Why would I put things on my feet?
Alright.
That would just be weird.
That makes as much sense as anything else you're doing.
It's all about the style, Brendan.
Okay. So, I mean, you're not doing horribly yet.
Yeah, I'm lost. I
Okay.
don't know where I'm going.
Well, that is
So,
that is a trademark for Cody. To be fair, you do get lost.
but yeah, it's a game I definitely want to play some more of.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that.
And the other thing about it too is that like, I remember playing Bloodborne and getting so angry so fast.
Well, to be fair, Bloodborne is one of those games where it is meant to frustrate you. It's meant to push you to the limits.
Yeah, and I was under the impression that Nioh was supposed to as well.
But you didn't feel as pushed?
No.
Okay.
And not that it's an easier game for sure.
Is it actually easier?
I mean, from what I played,
You played like the first section of the game.
yeah.
Okay.
And it was easier than the first section of any Dark Souls or Bloodborne game I played.
That's fair. That's fair.
But yeah, it's definitely a little bit easier. There's a little bit of a plot right now.
Are you just watching this guy right now?
Yeah, I couldn't leave.
He won't let you?
Nope.
Okay.
So here's a little bit of background information, guys. We try to go through as much as we can because we only have 15 minutes to show.
Yeah, we just arbitrarily choose.
For things like this, we try to speed through the plot so you can actually play it.
Yeah.
And I couldn't.
Okay.
And then I'm going to warn you guys, an intern came up to me at some point during this conversation, so I get hit with an axe and it looks like I'm not doing anything. So I'm just going to apologize right away.
Wow.
I didn't want to start over. We're already like 12 minutes in, see?
There you go.
So-
that does kind of come out of nowhere.
Yeah, there was no real warning, but it's almost like, yeah, you had to get hit there.
I think that's the case. I think it's more of it just glitched out, probably.
Maybe.
Because that did not seem like, it didn't really do enough to make it arbitrarily it didn't do enough damage to make it matter, and it didn't really push the story forward. It was just a random beginning hit.
That's true.
Yeah.
I guess it didn't want me to exit out, but it wanted me to stop listening.
Yeah, okay. So where do you go from here? Like, what is going on right now in the game?
I believe I'm a prisoner,
Okay,
and I'm trying to escape,
as you do.
and that's all I know. I think the plot does go back to Japan.
Okay, I'd imagine it wouldn't take place all in Britain.
No, it'd be cool.
Yeah, it'd be neat.
I,
A random samurai that's just starting to killing people.
there's something really fascinating about Victorian era England. To
Yeah,
me.
I can see that.
Aesthetically, most of it seems like it was a giant heaping pile of garbage to live
Yeah,
in. But
okay.
aesthetically, I like it, and that would be pleasing to me. But then again, I would be interested to see where the story goes.
Oh, you're
if it goes
outside?
into Japan. Yeah, I'm outside now. And big up birds. There's a mean person with a... That's the heavy attack. So I guess we should describe a little bit of the gameplay.
Not just randomly describe how bad you are.
Yeah.
I mean, you are pretty bad, but, you know, let's be fair.
Moderately terrible.
Yeah.
There's light and heavy attack, and that's square and triangle.
Cool.
And then you have a block with RB, and you dodge with X.
That sounds fair.
Yeah, it's very simple. If you've played Souls game, I know we've mentioned it a couple times, but if you played one of those, then that's exactly what you're playing.
Okay.
And it's fun. It's a solid game. I didn't know what I expected. I didn't understand what the big deal was about Nioh.
Okay.
I saw it advertised a lot,
Yeah.
and to me, I was like, oh, my first thought about it was, oh, they're remaking a PS2 game, because that's what the cover art and everything looked like a PS2 game to me.
But no, this was never a PS2 game.
No, it wasn't. It's a fully new game. I don't know why I thought it was a PS2. Like,
I don't know.
it seems like it though. Like, I get that vibe.
I think that's just your view.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But my view's the only view that matters right now.
That's fair. You
So-
are the one playing, apparently. Badly.
So here I am trying to sneak up on it. But yeah, no, I didn't understand what the huge deal about it was. This, I feel if this came out last generation, it would have been considered... it wouldn't have been as popular as it is now.
Well, I think Dark Souls and all those Demon Souls games, they didn't really realize what they had on their hands until well into it. Like, when the first Demon Souls hit, Atlas published it, and it did not do great. Sony decided not to publish it in the West because it was published by Sony in Japan, and yeah, that game didn't do great until they brought it over here, and then I was like, wow, where can we get this game? And Atlas didn't publish enough, so you had it was out of stock for the longest time.
That's pretty interesting. Here I'm gonna run away because there's too many of them.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
scared. It's kind of goofy watching him run backwards with the axe in his hand.
Yep.
But yeah, no, it's one of those things where I'm glad that this style has kind of really taken the gaming community.
Yeah.
And the more we see of it, the more I like. 'Cause there's enough exploration involved. It's not an open world. Like, this style isn't open world.
Yeah.
But it does inspire some exploration.
I am kind of curious how the storyline stacks up, because the Dark Souls games have this really interesting, oddly elaborate story, but you had to look for it. And I'm kind of curious if the storyline of this game is similar or more overt, or how this kind of stacks up compared to
Well,
what
I heard
From
it's
done.
a lot more linear.
Okay.
So I'd assume it's a lot less subtle in its storytelling.
Yeah,
I think it would be a little more.
Oh,
deliberate.
wow, you just went down quick from that guy.
Oh, yeah. But with that, we will wrap it up. Thanks for watching, everyone. For more content like this, don't forget to check out CGmagOnline.com. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you next time.